We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Okay, there is new PTR up. I'm not going to even read this. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, slowly. I'm a little bit tired, of course, but that's fine. I hope that testing will be good enough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I see that Mr. Neo actually went live as well. Okay, welcome everybody, welcome. SaulApeman, my name is SaulApeman, yes. And we need to test some things. Let's open Nightbot. I need to update the PTR command. And we are going to test stuff. Hello, Mr. Reichser. Okay, I need this, I guess. PTR 3. Third iteration. Mr. Ito, I have no idea. Oh, Mr. Millionaire Robot. Nice to see you, sir. I remember you from like long time ago. I remember when I was like streaming like, I don't know, 1 year ago or something. I thought is Mr. Millionaire a real millionaire. You know, I was hoping for huge donations, Kappa. Nice to see you, sir. I remember you. Ladies and gentlemen, who needs donations when you have good changes in the patch for Power Rifle, Kappa? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let me just update the PTR. Okay, PTR. Okay. Updated. It's updated. Yeah, is it the new one?
T90 grid from the grubby journey. T90 grid from the grubby journey. T90 grid from the grubby journey.
It's up. Let's put the music. And Mr. Holly. Is the Tangia off? I hope Tangia is not off. Mr. Holly, don't worry. I will repeat the alert. I didn't see the alert. What happened? I don't have the audio. I have the audio from the headphones. Sorry, Mr. Holly. Let me check Tangia. I had no audio. Where is it? Mr. Holly, don't uninstall. Let's replay.
T90 grid from the grubby journey. T90 grid from the grubby journey. T90 grid from the grubby journey.
This is the disaster, guys. This is the disaster. Okay, I'm too tired for this. It was a stressful day. Warcraft 3 champions. I mean, end season tournament with Mr. Neo, Mr. Carson. Even though they are amazing, you know, it's a little bit different than just being an ape, as I'm here. So let's read the patch. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand this audio. It's so weird, but that's fine. That's fine, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay. Okay, iteration number 3. Let's go through the items. While this is a work in progress and subject to change, we now plan to go live in April 15. Okay, so it's after Warcraft 3 Champions Finals. Perfect. Our biggest thanks to everyone who participated in the PTR and provided feedback. It's for us, guys. It's for us as well. Welcome, everybody. For any tournaments currently underway, it will be up to you to decide which version will continue tournament on. Thank you for that. New changes in this build. Word editor. We'll see about that. Item. Slow. Orb of Vengeance changed to be based off Shadow Strike instead of slow. This may change how custom abilities... Okay, so they say that they need to like remake the orb, so it doesn't matter for us that much. Tournament is 19. Which tournament? Like season finals are in 1 week, right? The end season. Vampiric Potion removed. I don't like this change. Grabby Tournament. You know, for lower MMR players doesn't matter that much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, creme de la creme. Vampiric Potion removed. Removed? It was okay. Leave it. That was cool. Okay, Vampiric Potion removed. Rooster Potion of Healing removed. I like with this. I like, but keep the Vampiric Potion on, man. Keep the Vampiric Potion on. Well, Mr. Random and Gamer, I will check. We are getting to the cool changes. Sentry Ward Vision reduced to 1200. Kinda like it. Kinda like it. Hello, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and now what? Okay, the creme de la creme. So, reverted Siphon mana range. So, ladies and gentlemen, there were 2 changes to Siphon mana. We need to check them. Okay. Orb of Slow proc chance reduced from 30%, 15% to 25-10. Rib no Papa, Pala Rifle University. Mr. Vess, we'll see about that. Okay, but I have more reasons to leave now. Sorry guys, I'm tired, but we'll be fine. I'm a little bit tired, but it's going to be fine, okay? Okay, so, as you know, I tested this orb, so I can tell you some things about it. Okay, so Orb of Slow proc now, so they changed the orc. So it's now 25% tense, so the proc was nerfed. Orb of Slow debuff is no longer displayable. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay. Orb of Slow debuff now stacks with Sorceress Slow, but okay, but is it like worth it? 1 slow is enough slow, right? Holy Light cooldown increased from 5 to 5. Okay. So they changed this a little bit. So 5. Okay. Okay. Flame Strike mana cost reduced. Okay, by 10 mana. Defend deflection chance reduced. So there is nerf to banish, but nerf to banish is okay. Nerf to cooldown is on Holy Light is hard, but I mean it's better to have 1. Defense change is big. Okay, I will read. 1 second. Deflection is like this change of like pulling it back to the target. Okay. Sorry for not talking too well, guys, but okay. Orb of Lightning damage against summoned units increased from 150 to 200. Okay, so it was It was, ladies and gentlemen, 300, right? It was 300. Windrider movement speed reduced. Okay. So they're afraid of Mass Wyvern. I would be afraid of my Mass Wyvern as well. Don't worry, I'm putting this into the Excel sheet. So neither Wyvern got 2 nerfs and 1 buff. Sentry ward vision reduced, so it's the same sentry ward. Okay. For the potential match with witch doctors. Okay. Okay, Nidals. Reverted Hunters whole lumber cost. What? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, was it an email from Mr. Grabby? Was there an email from Mr. Grabby? Was there an email from Mr. Grabby to Blizzard? Ladies and gentlemen, how do you think? How do you think? Okay. Yes, Hunters are still heavy armor, this is true. Okay, so I'm just writing down those things that I need to test, you know. Oh, Mr. Genie, there is new PTR if somebody wants to check. There is new PTR. Okay, reverted. Moonstone reverted? I was a little bit excited for the Moonstone. Mountain foot. Okay, reverted. Mr. G needs too many nerfs to slow. Like, nobody plays Polar Rifle anymore. Almost. Okay. Upgrade. Moonglave's cost increased. Okay, so a lot of lumber now. And Moonglave's research time increased. Okay, by 25 seconds. Huntress movement speed reduced. Okay. And patch will go live in next week. 15. Okay, so one more iteration. Good evening, Mr. Young Wolsey. Okay, so what about the Moonglaves? Upgrade costs more. And it. Okay, so they are nerfing Hunt, so it's the similar idea as with Witch Doctors. So they want to make this big change, go live, but they are nerfing the ability a little bit. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me check one thing. Wikipedia. I don't know what to think about this Huntress. Okay, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready, guys. Almost ready. Chimera movement speed increased from 250 to 270. Okay, so it used to be 290. So they nerfed a little bit. I would keep it like that, but the chimeras were so fast, man. That was funny. Okay, Night Elf is done. Now what about the Undead? Okay, Undead doesn't have that many changes. Reverted Ritual, Daggers, Charges, and Cost. I like it. I like it. Reverted. So Ritual Dagger reverted. Cripple mana cost reduced. Okay, buff to Necromancers. Mamma mia. Today we saw Necro Wagons in Mr. Back to Warcraft tournament. Cripple. So, do you play Necro Wagons often for Cripple? Not really. Are tanks a problem? Not really. But basically this change is to force some Necromancers. Maybe a little bit more than usual. Remember to not overbuff them, so that's cool. That's cool. Okay, Frostworm. Okay, I heard that this is the most controversial change. Frostworm air attack now has an area of effect. Semi's ground attack. This splash damage will only affect enemy air units. Okay, so it's like to help with Frostworms versus Hypogryphs and versus Gyros. Okay. Okay. So, Frostworm. By the way, on pro level, we see Frostworms only versus Night Elf, if any. But ladies and gentlemen, good news for Polar Rifle! Probably Polar Rifle players are watching me now and the Night Elf players are turning off this stream. But ladies and gentlemen, let's be happy a little bit. Let's be happy a little bit. The Polar Rifle will be bad, but still playable. And you know what we need to do? We need to still win with Polar Rifle. We need to still master our strategies. It's going to be amazing. So there is hope. Less than 6 nerfs. It's beautiful. Okay, last but not least. Okay, another change. So, Frostworm ground attack splash damage will no longer affect air units. Frostworm ground and air attack range increase. Range increased? How do I win Polar Rifle versus Criblord, Frecrip's hero? You need to align the expansion. Or you are dead. Okay, this is Clouds on Abomination Death no longer has collision. Somebody told me about this to test this up and I was too busy to respond. I'm so bad. I think it was Mr. Safe Orcas. Sorry, Mr. Safe Orcas. Okay, Abomination. Okay guys, we are going to open soon the word editor. I just want to make sure that we know about everything that was changed, because I just need to learn this. So let's go there. Okay. Any neutral changes, bug fixes, general, lightning, map pool, word editor. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go. Let's go. This is the document that I work on. So let's see if I have everything as it should be. And I will talk now a little bit more. Sorry for talking very little, but I'm an ape. So from the items we have 3 changes, and I need to like pick them up with the same color. I'm putting this with color blue. It means that I need to test this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So we have 3 changes in items apparently. Vampiric Potion and Rune of Healing removed from the drop table, and Sentry Ward's nerf is a little bit to the vision is a little bit smaller. Okay, for the human we have amazing changes, amazing. Reverted double nerf to Siphon Mana. Orb of Slow was changed, so we have 25%, 10% to proc. You can steal it, and it stacks with Sword Glade is slow. There is a change to the Holy Light for 5.5 seconds, okay? And defend... there is no Flame Struck, there is no Flame Struck. And can slow destroyers. Yes, we can slow destroyers now, Mr. Long Jacket. But I think we still prefer to have Gyros and not Archmage. I mean, if you give MK the orb, and MK can slow destroyers, and they can't dispel it, that's quite funny. Mr. Bloodmay, Mr. F, Long Jacket, how are you doing? Long Jacket, have you heard? Long Jacket, have you heard about there was a problem with your website? Didn't work when Mr. Neo was trying to open it? Hello, Mr. Star Zerg V2, nice to see you. Do you know something about that? You need to rewatch the VOD. I don't remember when was it, but I don't know what happened there. Okay. Maybe it was Mr. Neo Internet. Yes, IP banned. IP banned. Okay, Flame Strike buff. So finally Mr. AKM is happy. A little bit. Because Mr. Neo gave a shout out to your beloved website, Mr. Long Jacket. Okay guys, let me just check the YouTube live stream. Sorry, YouTube live stream, for not checking on you immediately. I know that I'm an ape. I know that I'm an ape. Let me just check on this, my beloved YouTube chat. Oh, we are there. And do we have any messages on YouTube? We have one message on YouTube. Hello, Mr. Pravin. What is with these some random changes all of the sudden, changing cripple? Great question. Nice to see you. Hello to the YouTube chat. Don't worry, Mr. Long Jacket. Mr. Neo had problems with the internet today, so maybe that was it. Don't worry. Your website is amazing and you know it. Okay, Flame Strike is here, that's perfect. 3 changes to the orc that I need to check. So that was Wyvern. So those 2 things I need to check. And Orb, it's 200 now. Right, Orb deals 200 damage. Okay, now Night Elves. Mr. Vitosha pick. Night Elf has a lot of reverted, so Nature Blessing, Hunter's Hall, Moonstone, MG, Moonglaves, nerf, Huntress nerf, and Chimera movement speed nerf. Hello, Mr. Size. I will check, Mr. Holly, I will check the values. I'm just making sure that I understand everything. Okay, and we have the undead changes. So we have those 3 weird changes. And it was reverted here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we do now. We go to the word editor. And we test. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is how do we open PTR. You click on PTR, You click Launch Editor. You open a map. PTR, no AI trigger, let's say. Yes, Mr. DBN France, it's true. Okay, let's test the orb first. Come on. Come on, let's start with the orb. And let's start with the vampiric potion, right?
What is it now?
The
Okay.
Blood Elves await.
So we are starting with the orb.
Get on
Sire?
with it. I'll handle it. Watch and learn.
Command me. Absolutely.
You require my assistance?
Yes, my
Is it
lord.
the different icon?
Thirst for magic.
Your honor.
Well,
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, you can dispel it. That's good.
makes the better.
Sire.
So you can't dispel.
Get
It
on.
has the same icon, and let's see if it stacks with slow.
What a good idea. Once again, it's up to the elves. If you insist.
Let's see if it's going to be double icon.
Yes, my lord.
Double icon. Double icon. White.
Command me.
What is it now?
Your honor.
Okay, it stacks with normal slow.
For the king.
It stacks with normal slow. Okay.
I swear it.
Get on with it.
I can see that it stacks, but there is no effect.
Command me. At once.
What'll it be, hot
But
shot?
does it stack really? Yeah, I did a tag move. Okay. Okay, I know. We want to see the Frostworms. Let's go with the Frostworms. We want to see the Frostworms, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we need to have? We need to have Undead Frostworm. And we want to have blue player human Gyros. And maybe a few ground units. Let's see. Well, Mr. Long Jacket, I'm kind of skeptical about the orb. Okay.
How are you
So,
doing?
let's
What?
see this
Over there?
EOA.
Bombs for you. What's the flight plan? They came from where to?
Okay.
Behind.
That is AoE slow.
Okay. They came from.
Okay, let's see how big this AoE slow is.
Oh, it's you.
Okay.
Flight plan. They came from behind. Sire, I swear. They came from at once. Behind. For the king.
Okay, it doesn't work on the
They came from
units on the ground.
behind. Yes, my lord. Absolutely. They came from. You're on behind. Command
Okay, it slows down the ground units. Okay. So let's read. Undead. Frostgrim attack splash damage will no longer affect air units. Splash damage. Frostworm attack has now an area of effect, same as ground attack. This splash damage will only affect air units. The Frostworm splash damage will no longer affect... What? Frostworm ground splash damage will no longer affect air units. Okay, so I attack a ground unit, air units is in the range, but it's not getting damage. If you attack air, it splashes air. Okay, makes sense. No, it doesn't splash ground, right? There is no
Yes,
damage.
my lord.
Where to?
At once.
But there is.
I swear it. Command me,
Well, there is
Your
some
Honor.
damage.
sire.
Okay, there is some damage.
How are you doing?
But there is... Okay, so ground is ground, air is air. Okay.
You'll never hear me coming.
Mhm.
Will do, Commander.
I do
Roger, we'll go.
understand.
Okay to go. Oh, it's you.
Okay.
What's the flight plan?
Okay.
They came from behind.
Yeah, that's the bad news, Mr. Waves, in general, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so... this is true. Okay, let's see Ritual Dagger. Yeah, Ritual Dagger is... with the cooldown. Okay. So Ritual Dagger has 2 charges, 45 seconds, 200 healing. What? It's still healing for 200? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Undeads are smuggling another buff. Undead are smuggling another buff. It's not reverted. 175 hit points. Okay, undeads are smuggling. Undead are smuggling, ladies and gentlemen. So chargers reverted. Okay, undeads are as usual smuggling. Ladies and gentlemen, if somebody is from the undead community, okay. If somebody is from the undead community, there is a link in the Twitch chat, okay? And you can find ways, okay, to make me not talk about this, okay? So you have some contacts to me. You can use the links in description there, and then nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another smuggling attempt. Another smuggling attempt. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mr. Long Jacket, you know when it's going to be 24-hour stream, Mr. Long Jacket? I need to pump YouTube content. Let me tell you, Mr. Long Jacket, in my life I spend a lot of time doing nothing. Yes, I spend a lot of time doing nothing. But last days I have too much things to do. That's weird. That feels weird. Okay, so I need to start pumping YouTube content, then there will be 24-hour stream. I'm posting 1 video per day. I wanted to post 4 videos per day. I wanted to be like very, how do you say in English, like fragile creator. Hidden buff, hidden buff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we tested Ritual Dagger and it's still healing for 200. So yes, the hidden buff is here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, cripple, 90 mana.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, master.
Okay, I can make a necromancer like that.
Job's done.
Can I? I should add the trigger. Okay. 1 second. 1 second, guys. We'll do it. We'll do it. So cripple. So blue. Undead. Necromancer. Necromancer. So I can't really click anymore. Layer and scenario. Upgrade properties. Custom upgrades, red, undead, and master ability. Master ability. Research. Okay, so what's now?
The restless dead
It's 90
await.
mana. Tested. Okay. Is it going to be that important, this cripple? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so we tested that ground is ground, air is air. So we tested this. Now we need to test the range. It's 375 apparently. 375.
I am yours.
Actually, let me open another map, save. Let me open map created by Mr. Let me open this map created by Mr. Nightmare. And we can do it professionally. Because he has this distance command. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see that distance command. He made a trigger like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I have two units, I can type enter dist, and the distance between those two units that I have, it's apparently 656. So now I'm going to attack,
My patience has
and I'm going to check the dist again. 407. I mean, it's probably that hitbox is different, so I can't use it for testing. Okay, it's 407. That's interesting. It's probably because of the hitbox. Define distance. This is also true. Okay. So we need to read the description anyway. Okay. So Mr. One day I will understand the triggers. We'll be fine. Okay, so object editor, frostworm attack range. Okay, so units, undead, frostworm, attack. Area. Okay, range. Attack range 375. Okay, tested. Okay, this clouds spawned on Abomination Death has no longer have collision. Okay, so I got a DM from Save Orcas. 1 second. I got a DM from Save Orcas who wrote me, "Hey Saul, there is a bug that you can test, report, discuss on your Twitch channel. When Abomination unit died, it spawned this cloud which blocks units. Mid-wagon attack doesn't have this bug, only Abomination Death. The collision from this cloud should be removed, otherwise, if few Abominations are attacking one of the front dice, the disease cloud can block the other Abons from attacking the enemy." What? Okay, so they apparently fixed that. Okay, you know how we are going to test this? Okay, I will show you how are we going to test this. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that's actually interesting. Okay, let me save this. Okay, so we need to go to the live server. We need to launch Word Editor, I guess, or maybe not. Okay, let's go to the live server. I have an idea. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's not that easy to talk, guys. I'm tired, okay? Freaking talking. How you can talk? Okay, let's test it now. Okay, let's test it here. We need to make, like, I have an idea how to make it. Looking for some spot. Man, this map is so small. Okay, so layer units. We need farms. Okay, we need abominations with disease cloud. So undead. Okay. And we need a knight. Or maybe a blue abominations, who cares? And you know what? I'm actually going to like block this with one more farm. And now we just need to give disease cloud layer. Scenario units. So we need disease cloud on the red abominations. Research, and this one has to be a low HP. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so apparently there was a bug that is no longer exists. Thank you for the YouTube sub, by the way. Thank you. Welcome, everybody.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. So on the PTR, abominations can move. Now let's save this map and let's open this map. So let's save this. And now let's open this on the live server. So live, launch editor. And apparently these abominations will not be able to go away. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Documents, Warcraft 3, PTR, maps, PTR, March. And is this? This has been saved by more recent version of the editor. If contained data will not support this version. Continue. Yes. Really? Okay, let's see. It has some data from the other patch, but that's okay, I guess. Okay, it's bugged. It's got bugged. Okay, it does. Okay, note for the future SaulPlayerMan, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. So we need to test this on like some random map, I guess. SaulPlayerMan, you are such a noob. Sorry for that, guys. Thinking is hard. Okay. So layer units. Okay, let's try to recreate this test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we put abominations. Abominations with undead. We put one blue abomination. This one has 5% HP. Scenario, upgrade properties, custom. Custom, and it's red player, undead. We have disease cloud. Disease cloud researched. Okay, and players, forces, custom forces. I want to control him. Okay. Okay, do you think it's going to be bugged, ladies and gentlemen? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. That's most definitely. So this is a live server, not the PTR. No errors this time, hopefully.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's blocked. It has collision. It has collision. The disease cloud. Look at this disease cloud. And now we can go out. This is true. This is true. That has collision.
Our forces are under attack.
Abominations, they can't go out. They're blocked. Can we attack? They can attack over the disease cloud. Okay. Yes, that's a very dense disease cloud and it doesn't smell that good. Okay, so we tested this. Okay, so Undead is tested. Undead, as usual, has hidden buff. Okay, let me save this. Save map as live server cloud. Okay. PTR, play, launch editor. Okay, let's go back to the live server, ladies and to the PTR server. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Undead is tested. Yes, Mr. Size, the weight is coming back. I weighed myself today. There were some bad 2 weeks. But we are there. The diet is good today. Hopefully will be good tomorrow. Thank you for testing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? We have Undead is tested. There is only one error with Undead. The rest is tested. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the human. Let's go to the, human. Let's go to the orc. So, ladies and gentlemen, what was changed with the orc? Orb of lightning damage is 200 now. Okay. So there is not that many changes.
Our forces
Okay, so
are under attack.
200 damage bonus. Okay. So we tested the orb, and now I think we are just going to read word editor. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, Wind Rider movement speed. Wind Rider movement speed. Units, orc, Wind Rider. Movement speed base 310. Okay, we tested. Okay, now we need unit special sentry ward. What is Watcher ward? Okay, hello, Mr. Grime. Mr. Grime, smile. We are back on the diet. It could be worse, Mr. Grime. Okay, vision. Is it sight? Mr. Grime is never happy with me. Not like that. Okay, it's sad. Radius day and 1200. Watcher ward is free ward from killing. It's the okay. But it's in the org units, so it's like kinda Watcher ward is like kinda org unit, right? Okay, we tested it. Okay, what else was in the PTR? Exactly. Okay, what else was for the org? That boring? Org was omega boring, guys. Org got omega boring. Okay, so we tested it. Now what is left is, of course, human. So let's go to the human, ladies and gentlemen, and let's read the values. Let's read the values. Soul Interman, yes, that took a lot of energy from me today casting. So sorry for being a little bit tired. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so human, yes, let's read the values, I guess. So Blood Mage, so it's abilities, human, siphon mana, heroes, siphon mana, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. DBN France, it went okay, not great, not terrible. Okay, cast range, it's 600. That's perfect, not 500. That's perfect. That's very just. We tested it. Okay, now area of effect should be 800. Okay, area of effect, ladies and gentlemen, 700. Police. Police. Still 700. Hidden. Why Undead is getting hidden buffs and we are getting hidden nerf? Hidden nerf. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what about the Holy Light now? Cooldown 5.5. Okay, tested. Tested the cooldown. Okay, now a Flame Strike mana cost should be 125. Indeed, it's 125. We tested it. Okay, we need to read about Orb of Slow in a moment, but defend, deflection. So it's in abilities, defend. Chance to deflect, 25%. Tested, it's true. And now we need to read about Orb of Slow, ladies and gentlemen. And what they thought, they said something about Orb of Slow. Okay, so Orb of Slow. Orb of Slow is apparently item Orb of Slow changed to be base of Shadow Strike instead of Slow. Okay, so this orb is dealing more. I mean, it's dealing different effect. This giving this Shadow Strike effect. So they took Shadow Strike effect and connected this to the Orb of Slow, I presume. So it's like items, permanent, purchasable. Okay, where is this orb? Yes, they stuck. I checked that they stuck. Let me check. Can I just read the values in game? Can I just read the values in game? I don't really want to like test this. I don't really want to test this.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Okay, there is no chance on proc written down here.
What is it now?
There is no chance to proc. Add 5 bonus, yes. So I don't know how to check those numbers.
Whatever.
Okay.
I can hardly wait.
Okay, so it requires better testing. Orb is done. Okay, now the Night Elves. Show us the orb. It's not that easy with these freaking orbs. Okay. Hello, Mr. Pruzek. The mid-wagons, they don't work apparently, the disease cloud. Okay, so I'm a little bit too tired to test the orb. Sorry about that. We are testing the Night Elves now. We are testing the Night Elves. And what is here to test with the Night Elves? So we have Research Touch of the Moonglaive. So we check the items, upgrades, Night Elf, Moonglaive. Moonglaive, ladies and gentlemen. It's Night Elf, sorry. Moonglaive. I can't read. I can't read. Where is it? Upgrade Moonglaive. Okay, it's here. Sorry, research time 30 seconds, time base. Okay, it's tested. Okay. Okay, so Moonglaive, it's tested that it's 60 seconds. Now, Lumber 175, Gold 150. Gold is 125 still. Gold is 125. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, okay. Gold is 125. It should be 100, right? So it's a typo. Typo the hidden buff. Where is it? Where is it? Patch alert. Hello, Mr. Glare. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. 125. It's here. So there was a typo here? Or I put it wrong? Ah, it's here. Okay, 125. That's perfect. Okay, it's tested. Huntress movement speed. Okay, so we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, the widths are still buffed. Huntress. So units. Huntress. Night Elf. Huntress. Base. Okay, movement speed base. 340. It's 340 tested. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tired, I think I'm just going to sleep. And Mr. Truking subbed. Thank you, Mr. Truking, for the sub. Guys, I think I will just go to sleep. I barely can talk. It's almost midnight. Tomorrow I need to wake up. PUBG is not that game-changing. Let me just go really quickly through the changes. So, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly through the changes for the viewers. Okay, guys, look at this. Vampiric Potion goes removed. I don't like it. Vampiric Potions should stay because it's not that broken. This Healing Rune should be removed because it's too much RNG. We are celebrating Pala Rifle Revered Nerf on Siphon Mana, but it's a still hidden nerf because they forgot to change area of effect. This like a leash. Or, in my opinion, I know that chat is not agreeing. Thank you, Mr. Truking. I know that Chad is not agreeing with this, but I hate this orb. I think it's bad. But ladies and gentlemen, I agree to disagree, and I may be wrong. Holy Light a little bit reverted. I need to think about this with the fresh head about defense. I don't know how big it is. Flame Strike is a pure buff, not that big buff, but it's something good for Mr. AKM. Orc got very boring changes, a little bit of like nerf to the dispel, and nerf to the movement speed of Wyvern is not that bad. Undead, of course, has a hidden buff because Ritual Dagger is still healing better, but it has 2 charges. And are Frostworm excited? Frostworms are better, ladies and gentlemen, versus Hypogryphs and versus Gyros. So maybe you see some Frostworms versus human, very small buff to cripple, and this collision is hilarious. I love it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Night Elf is kinda complex, and there is nothing else to do here. So they are nerfing Hunt, and they are nerfing now and Night Elf in general. If somebody wants to read more, this is the PTR guy. I need to go to sleep because I'm dying here. Thank you for watching. It was an amazing game. I'm not even raiding anybody because I just go to sleep. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the Big Macro, Mr. Random Game.